The loss of a person can indeed feel like the loss of the future. You might wonder, where can I go from here? What will I do without a mother or father or a spouse or a sibling or someone that you've lost so close to you? Who do I share my deepest thoughts with? Will I recover from this loss? Well, there's only one thing that can guarantee your answer to these questions: your faith in God. A man once said to Jesus, "If you have the ability, please heal my son." He was putting all the responsibility on Jesus. But Jesus placed the responsibility back in his hands and said, "If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes." That's Mark 9:22-23. In overcoming grief, you have the responsibility of faith in God. The Bible shows us God's track record and many reasons to trust him in hopeless situations. So you have a choice to keep complaining or trust God for a way out. Exodus 15:22-25 says, "So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Mariah, they could drink of the waters of Mariah, because it was bitter. Therefore the name of it was called Mariah. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, 'What shall we drink?' And he cried unto the Lord and said, the Lord showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet." Can you imagine the faith level of people who saw the 10 plagues and countless miracles God performed for their sake? Concerning the Israelites, let's take a look at Psalms 48:42. "They did not remember the miracles worked by his powerful hand, nor the day when he redeemed them from the enemy." So no matter the pain of the present, never forget the victories God won for you. Why? Because they guarantee future victories. I want to share a point that I made in my new book, The Other Side of Grief. Don't be like the naughty Israelites who always complain when they encountered difficulties, even though they had seen mighty miracles. Understand that God can compensate you for the friend, parent, spouse, child, or whoever you have lost. It's not enough to have hope of being reunited. You must believe that God still wants you to live a fulfilled life. Yes, you might not want to replace these people, and God doesn't want you to replace these people. He doesn't want that. But don't you realize that he brought these people into your life, into our lives? Therefore, he's willing to bring more relationships and meaningful partnerships your way. This is so true. You might think, but it won't be the same. Well, God never does the same thing the same way. He does better. Do you want to learn a little more about getting on the other side of grief? Starting afresh after losing a loved one and living a victorious life, free of the pains of the past. You can do it. Yes, you can. I am a witness. I'm not saying that you will never cry again. You will never think about them again. However, you can get on the other side of grief and still have a meaningful life. I pray that this was a blessing to you. I hope that you will stay in tune to all these videos concerning how to get on the other side of grief, and also get your book, The Other Side of Grief, and the 30-Day Devotional. You be blessed.